Hardleg and his friends, they're gonna play a lot of games. It's Legsplay.
And welcome back to Hardleg and Dan discuss Star Wars while Megaman Legend plays in the background. I'm your host, Hardleg Joe. Joining me today, Dan.
Dan. Hi, Dan.
Also, real quick, someone else in the comments showed me, or told me, if you kick the trash cans, you could tell if something's in it or not.
Huh.
Like,
Interesting.
the lid won't come off. They're like, is there anything? You found a broken propeller. And you kick it now that it's open, and the lid flies off.
That's cool.
So they're like, it's a great way to test if you want to know if you've checked something already. Hey, $8. Also, I don't think we got those last time, so...
$8?
Yeah, or the broken propeller. I think that's part of something. We never
it's
really
part of
looked
something.
around here. Because, yeah, I know there's a side quest that has to do with the hospital, but...
Yeah, because we were trying the hospital and we couldn't get them to admit us.
We couldn't figure out anything. This is the museum, but in order to get there, to get it open, you have to talk to the girl who runs it, and she needs to finish her painting. And to do that, you need to find lipstick, which I think is like a later game item, so... That's something we'll look at later. A lot of these houses you can't go into, although I didn't explore around for like trash cans and stuff. Yag? What's Yag? The door's locked. Oh, sadness. Do you know what Yag is?
Nope.
This is a computer game school! I'm going here to learn how to make really cool games like Resident Evil. Capcom. Oh yeah, now I remember. They're pointing, because, what was it? Yag is an actual game studio. That like, I'm not sure if they worked on this game or if they're just like friends with the people who worked on the game, but they put it over here kind of out of the way. But when they re-released this game on the PlayStation Store, like they revamped it, they had to change it because it was like a real thing. Same thing. Apparently this drink on here is like a real Japanese drink.
Yeah.
It's like a sponsorship thing, so they had to change all the drink machines. But anyway, let's go into K-Tox.
K-Tox?
Yeah.
To detox?
No. We're gonna kick dogs again. Let's see. We've been waiting for you. You're the contestants for our hit show, Dangerous Games, aren't you? Let's see which event are you signed up for. Beast Hunter!
Beast Hunter!
Yep, and this is you can win stuff. So while I do this, where were we at as far as...
We were bitching about Star Wars.
Yeah. Where I was like, I just feel like as long as it's a corporation making it and not like some guy who just has a thing, who just has like a vision and they want to make it, it's never going to be great. Like, even if you wanted to... Oh yeah, I gotta kick it at the dog. I thought... Okay. There we go. Yeah, this one's super easy. It's just kicking balls at a dog.
Comments in the comments if you've ever kicked dogs at a ball.
Something like that. There we go. Yeah, but it's, yeah, I just feel like as long as, like, Disney is at the reins, even if they tried to alleviate some of that by giving people complete creative control over it. But, you know, J.J. Abrams didn't want to make a Star Wars movie. Like, he wasn't, like, sitting around like, oh, I'm a huge fan. They're just like, hey, we'll give you some millions of dollars. Yeah. And he was like, okay, yeah, I'll do my best. And, you know, that's why, again, like, I didn't really like The Force Awakens all that much. Because it just sort of felt like a retread. Because it was just him trying to, like, yeah, I can make a Star Wars movie. What are all the things that Star Wars has? And they just made a list and sort of piled it together.
True.
Hey, I hit the dog with a dog. It's everything we needed.
But yeah, I watched a review of the whole, like, he was talking about Last Jedi, and he's like, you know, whereas once Star Wars was the vision of a creative young director, it's now, you know, the property of a publicly traded company whose goal is to sell toys.
Yeah. And that's what's like, yeah, I think in general we just sort of need to, like, as a society, start realizing that, like, anything that's like a retread or a redo, if it's not the original creative team, like, just, you gotta kind of let the past die. Move on. I think I just accidentally quoted The Last Jedi there, but I didn't mean to. It was just sort of something that happened. Because it's the same thing with, like, comic books. Like, I used to really like comic books, and then I just realized, like, you know, I really liked the run that I had when I was reading, like, Green Lantern, War of the Light, and everything. But, that was just that guy's, like, vision, and it was sort of, like, tacked on to, like, he's basically writing fan fiction for a comic book made in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all it's, and, like, it's never going to what was it? I think that was the other thing. I talked about this on stream lately, where I was like, a story is defined by how it ends. You know, you change the ending to the story, and you can change, like, the meaning that it has. And so, when you have something like comic books that just, like, never ends, like, Batman just keeps going, like, there's no end to his arc. There's no, like, story to be told. It's just Batman continues to do things. Hey, I want a Zet Saber.
Zet Saber!
Want to try again? No, I've got to the last one. Ladies and gentlemen, Megaman Volnut. My name is Volnut, or maybe it's German and it's Walnut.
Or hippopotamus.
Mr. Hippopotamus. I am to those one people. Yeah, and there's a second game you can play where you have to shoot balloons in a room, but you actually need, like, a better blaster in order to do that one, to get all the way to the top. And yeah, you win these little items that I believe can be used by roll. Mom! Pick me up, I'm scared. Okay, Mega Man, I'll see you soon. Oh, and I completely forgot. Well, here, first, let's see if she can develop anything. Develop things. Ta-da! The broken motor and the broken propeller and the broken cleaner. I don't remember getting half of those.
You did fly through it to get back to where we were.
It's possible I checked, like, a garbage can that I forgot. The vacuum arm! This arm is a little different. You can't use it to attack with, but you can use it to easily gather up scattered refractor shards!
Refractor shards!
Someone was talking about this. I don't think I ever got it. Okay. So, special weapons. Change. Let's go. Normal arm, no. Grenade arm, no. Vacuum arm. Okay, here you go. Can I upgrade it? Enhance. Let's see. There's no attack. Increases the weapon use time. Okay. The weapon range can't be enhanced. The suction speed. Yeah, let's make it suck faster. Oof, getting a little pricey there. Okay, higher range. This will help me get more money. Higher range! And wow, that increases that a lot.
That makes that super strong.
Infinite energy!
We've solved the crisis of the world, Joe.
Yeah.
Take it to the masses. Go tell it on the mountain.
There we go. Infinite suction speed! There we go. The first weapon I've completely maxed out in this game. And it's the vacuum cleaner that lets me suck up money. Mega Man Super Greedy Edition! Okay, now heal me and save, diaper baby. And then we need to go... There's another dungeon that we need to see. Oh yeah, and the boots.
The Jet Butsu.
The Jet Butsu! That's another Shaolin Showdown.
It is a Shaolin Showdown reference. All my Shaolin Showdown rants from the last session are gone.
No, that was in the third one. The third episode.
Oh, was that in the third episode of the first one?
So, let's real quick, just to give people, like, here's how high I can jump now. And then, special items. Equip the jump springs. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Suddenly moving a lot better, but I can still only roll the same amount. But yeah, this game really opens up. I love games where you can jump super far. This is always really fun. I wouldn't call this like a, what's it called? A Metroidvania by any means. But I do like that there's like, you explore the dungeons, you get the upgrades, now you can jump farther, and that lets you explore more of the dungeons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so take me...
To the pilot.
Take me to the ghetto. It's safer there. You know what movie that's from?
The Ghetto? No.
It's from the end of Deep Blue Sea. That's the one where Samuel Jackson
Yeah,
got
he's
ate
like,
by
we're
a
not
shark.
gonna get eaten by these sharks, and then a shark comes right up and eats him.
Yeah. But then at the
I don't remember them talking about the Ghetto.
There's there's like two main characters, like a white guy and a black guy, and you think the other than Samuel L. Jackson, and then at the end the black guy, you think he's eaten, but he just got like bit, and then he comes back, and then at the end they make it to the
isn't
top.
He like the chef guy or something?
Yeah, he makes it to the top, and the shark's dead, and they just lay back. He's like, oh, take me to the ghetto, boy. It's safer there. In reference to like the sharks and everything. And I remember like me as a kid with no context, I just said that a lot. We're like, whenever something dangerous would happen, I'd be like, oh, take me to the ghetto, it's safer there. And then my like 5-year-old cousin heard me, and he started repeating that all over the place, and my aunt got really mad at me. Okay, it's a box. Is there anything inside? You found a safety helmet. We can dance if we want to. We can leave our friends behind. Because your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance... Oh, refill my canteen. I forgot these people are up here.
Hiding in the box?
Yeah. Hyper cartridge recharges special camouflage net. This is like a single-use item that makes you invisible in case you don't want to fight people. But I've never found the need for it, especially since
you just blast your way through everything.
Yep. So let's just add. Let's add the Kevlar. You don't have enough money. Well, fuck you then. Ah, here we go. They said the laser attack +4. That's twice as strong as we are normal. And the sniper, the range. I don't have enough money. Well. Oh, wait. Can I sell? Where's the power razor? Don't need that anymore.
Do you not need that anymore?
No. Rapid fire. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, because I just got the one that, whatchamacallit? 78. I'm so close! Sell the range boost. Oh, that won't give me enough. Oh, wait, will it? Yeah, it'll give me just enough. Okay. Oops. Buy. Parts. Sniper range. Hell yeah, I'm down to 20 bucks.
Nice.
Sorry, 20 cents. But we can equip sniper range +4 instead of +2, and the laser is +4 attack. So all I need is like rapid. We're good. All right. Getting upgrades out the wazoo. We could snipe
Everybody
people.
should get upgrades.
Yeah. Upgrades like crazy. Whoosh. And yeah, it's just one of the, you come here originally and it's like, oh, you've got to walk between all these things, and now you're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna jump over whatever. No one can stop me. I'm the jumping master.
Don't stop me now.
Oh, hey, it's Jim.
Jim. Oh. Huh. How'd you find us? Oh, this place? This is our secret base. We're still working on it, though. Hey, do you want to be a member of our gang?
Call me Scotty.
We could use to find help our base, see? You don't have to do it if you don't want to. What do you say?
I'll join.
Really? Great. I knew you would join us.
Con!
Okay, I hereby make you the requisitions officer.
For a second, I thought you said relinquished officer.
Your job is to procure all the things we need to fix up our base.
You're doing a lot of physical emotion.
Let's see. First off, we need a pickaxe. You need to get us a pick, okay?
Good luck. I'll need it. Oh, that must be him at the beginning who says, good luck.
Good luck.
That's clearly his voice. He sounds exactly like Roll. Oh, I can't kick the can. Is there anything inside? It's empty. Sadness. Yeah, because all I got is this vacuum.
I love it.
Look at him wiggle! He's a wiggly boy! He's wiggling around. He can wiggle all day. He can wiggle his pickle. Everybody knows that you wiggle around. Ba-dum-bum.
Ba-dum-bum.
Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Fart. Yeah, I'm free to jump forever. Woo!
I'm free as a bird.
Woo! Gotta go completely around. Still can't get to the one that they were digging with the Marl Wolf or whatever. Because, you know, they dug around all the ground. I do like that, though. They could have just, like... Granted, they do still have this whole, like, oh, you need to have a certain license to get in here, and that's how they, like, block you off from things. But I like that they have one that at least has, like, an in-story reason why you can't access it. And it's not just like you go there and they're told, like, sorry, you can't go in this fun place. It's like, no, the character literally, like, broke it. You literally can't reach it, even if you wanted to. That's good game design. Which this game is, like, mixed with, but again, because super early. It's a trapped box. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
There's a hole in the wall in the hole.
You found a refractor shard. It's
You
worth
should have sucked it out with your hand vac.
No, you missed it. I blew up something, and then the hand vac was, like, so efficient. Like, by the time you even looked up from your phone, which you're still looking at, it was like...
I'm trying to get that badge that I can only get between, like, 2 hours of the day.
Oh, I mean, you didn't tell the people who were listening what you're trying to do.
Oh, so I play quizzes on a website called Sporkle. It's like a trivia quiz website. And there's a badge that you can only get on the 31st of the month. And you have to get, like, between 75 and 100% on 5 of these, like, special quiz types.
It's not only the 31st on the month, but also at, like, a specific time,
Yeah, it's
right?
between, like, 1 and 4 p.m. And there we go, I got it. Only 4,600 users have this badge out of the, like, 200,000 or something that are on here.
Man, this is so good. Get out of here. You little piece of shit. You think you know me? You think you can goom gabble around? You can't. You don't even know what a goom gabble is. I wonder if I can suck it up from all the way over here.
Apparently.
Yes. The range is extreme.
That's what maximum suckage will do for you, Joe. There we go, I got the badge. Now I can focus on being here.
There you go, I appreciate it. What kind of quizzes did you take?
My back.
Are you okay? Do you need another chair?
No.
Okay.
It only hurts when I move.
Yeah. So this is last time we came here. It was like, oh, we got up here, and then this is it. We couldn't do anything. But now we can jump all the way fucking up here. Get all this shit. Open the chest. I'm pretty sure this is trapped. No.
But they had to be clickable quizzes, so it was like, click on the numbers 1 through 50 in order written out, and it was like, click on the playing cards, put them in new deck order. One was click the real Pepsi brand sodas, avoid the fake ones. And like, you see the answers correct as you go, but you have to get between 75 and 100%. So you can't ace the quiz, you have to get just a couple wrong. But it's like all these little absurd requirements that go into it. I do like that you've got a vac hand now, because now you don't have to like run around. That should speed things up.
I don't know, it is kind of weird, because it's like, on the one hand, it's really satisfying, but on the other hand, it's like, I feel like this should have been a default thing. Is it good game design to deny something that should have been like normal and then give it back to you as like a reward?
This was also like PS1 logic levels. Like now your win, your loot just comes to you in most games.
Yeah, it seems like a weird upgrade to get. Like, I understand the, like, you know, jumping, better guns and stuff like that. But it reminds me of, like, what was it? Did you watch any of our Hollow Knight playthrough?
I've seen the thumbnails in the video list.
Okay, and you've never played the game yourself?
No.
One of the things that does is that hey, triple access.
Triple access? That sounds like a porn.
That sounds like some sort of Hollywood Insider newspaper.
That's because Access Hollywood
exists. Triple access. Learn about all 3 stars that you care about.
So, fun fact, I have seen triple penetration videos. I don't know how they get. I don't know how they get 3 in there. It does not look comfortable. Not just having three dicks up your behind, but for the guy that has to be the middle dick between the other 2 dicks, like, it's a lot of maneuvering, and it doesn't look pleasurable.
No,
it's like they did it just for the sake of saying, yeah, we did a triple penetration, triple access, if you will, Joe.
in general, from as far as I can tell, most porn is not enjoyable for the people in it, unless it's like really amateur porn. It's mostly just sort of like made to be viewed.
Yeah, I read an article on like Cracked or something, and they talked about that. They were like, yeah, porn is shot in a very specific way for you to see as much as you can. Like, in real life, if you're trying to have sex the way you see in a lot of porn on the internet, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be pleasurable.
It's not very comfortable.
Like, they set themselves up in a very specific way so you can see everything happening.
Well,
anyway, that was our rant on porn. The triple access made me think of the guy with 3 dicks up his ass.
Comments in the comments if
you've
you've
had
seen
3
triple
dicks up your ass.
Well, I was going to do it a little bit more
Tasteful.
Well, you know what? It's fine. If anyone like from Kappa is watching this and they're like, I don't know, this has bright, colorful cartoon characters. This might be for kids.
They get to 20 minutes in and like, oh god,
oh god, oh jeez, oh fuck shit,
oh fuck, cut McShit dick,
oh balls. Doesn't that just tickle my taint?
Oh Play-Doh, I love Legos and Hot Wheels.
No, you're going the wrong way. They're like, well, he did talk about porn, but he also said I love Legos, so let's fine him $45,000.
Ain't finding me shit. This is your channel.
Yeah. Well, that was we were talking about that earlier too.
At nondescript fast food establishment.
Yeah, that has a redhead on the cover. But they're like all the people talking about all the Kappa stuff and just sort of like fear mongering about it. It's like, I get some people are just worried, but you read the actual like document and it's like there's nothing to be worried about. Unless you actually make stuff
videos
for kids. Yeah.
And even then, they're not saying you can't make videos for kids. It's just going to take the targeted ads away.
Yeah,
which granted means you won't get as much money, but it's like, nothing is saying you can't do it.
Yeah.
You just have to do it the way they want you to do it. And not take data from children.
And I don't know. That's the thing is like, for every, where do we, oh yeah, we gotta go to that, back to the other, this is just exploring dungeons.
Back to the future, Joe.
Yeah.
That made
it's
my
like,
glasses worse.
For every, yeah, he's cleaning his glasses, by the way, for people, he's trying to.
I'm paying full attention to the game.
No, it's not that, it's that you, like, make these offhanded remarks about things you're doing that they can't see, so I have to give context for what you're talking about, so they don't think that, like, watching Back to the Future didn't make your glasses worse or something like that.
Wow, I didn't know there was hair there.
Where did all this hair come from?
You didn't tell me you had 2, Joe.
What? Oh, now you're just saying... Now he's just saying random stuff. There's nothing visual going on. You can trust me, I'm a doctor.
But they might think now you have 2 dicks and you're very hairy.
Or I could have two cats, and one of them is hairy. And
if you're a normal
hairless
person
cat.
and don't have your head in the sexual clouds.
Yeah, that's generally...
Everyone else is not like that, Joe. Like, look down in the comments right there. Chris Bacon is going to comment that he loves cats in a sexual way.
Just all sort... Okay. Going completely... But anyway, Kappa.
Kappa. I was just cementing the fact that we're not for kids. Go ahead.
Yeah. But no, they had a thing, like, everyone was worried because they're like...
Oh, a random guy. Kick him in the ass.
Sigh. I can't go in and do any digging. There's a big fence blocking the entrance. Did you see it too? Yeah, it's gone. What, really? That means I can finally use my Class B license and do some digging. Class B? What, you mean I can't get it? Yeah, you need a Class A. Oh.
You should have just told the guy, yeah, let him get disappointed at the gate.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, Kappa.
Yeah, it's, they're like, you can, it like, fines up to $42,000 per video. And people are like, if they do that, I'd owe money for the ride, it would ruin me. It's like, yeah, that's, have you ever dealt with, like, any government fine? Like, they don't fine you, like, the maximum amount every time. And they don't fine you, like, they're not gonna fine you an amount that you can't possibly pay. Like, what would be the point of that? We don't have, like, debtors' prisons and stuff anymore, like... And they specifically say, if you go to their website, they're like, this is the maximum, but we're going to take into account your economic viability. Like, they specifically say, we will take into account your ability to continue to make, like, content and stuff. We won't try to ruin your business. We'll just try to, like, do it enough to, like, teach you a lesson, like, hey, don't do this, and also help pay for the court costs and, like, the people who had to investigate and watch your videos and determine if they were for kids and everything. Yeah, just one of those that just, It reminds me of, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! When they're like, the ban list will be out no sooner than January. And then people are in January like, where's the ban list? It's like, yeah, it says no sooner then. Do you know what sooner means?
Someone from Oklahoma.
Snakes.
On a plane.
Hell yeah. That's so satisfying now. I can't believe I never found this before. Alright. Oh, hey, I've been here before. You can tell because the rest of the map is kind of filled in. This is a part of another... Yeah, and that's another thing that they didn't see before, that you kind of know now. All the, whatchamacallits. All the underground places are, like, interconnected. They all go one into another. You just don't realize it until you get the ability to, like, jump up on high places and stuff. A rollerboard!
Rolling around at the
Speed of sound.
Something,
Places
something,
to go, gotta
spooky,
follow
scary
my
streets.
rainbow. Got places to go. Gotta follow my rainbow.
That's what I said. Spooky, scary trees, Bo.
I don't like you. I got $8.20. We're good.
You're gonna bribe me with $8.20? That's not enough. I know what you make.
There was a time... Whoa, hey, $92.
Now we're talking.
I know what you make. It's like, I still gotta buy groceries and shit. Living is expensive, alright? I've gotta have pizza. You have any idea how much it costs to buy Domino's every week?
A lot. You should buy Jack's at the store and just heat a frozen pizza up.
But then that takes time.
15
Oh yeah,
minutes.
it's something... What was it? We were talking about this before. We were like, what the hell does this do? These actually control those. So if you kill these first... then those ones, like, the heads just start spinning, and they don't attack. So, like, that's the thing, is, like, they're remote controlling the other ones. You also get less points if you kill them first, if you fight them originally. Or not points.
Shards?
Yeah, shards. Less money. But that's one of those interesting things. Like, I never noticed that before, but it's a nice little bit of world building. They're like, yeah, if you wanted to, you could kill those things first and then do stuff. It's so satisfying. Alright, so there's other places in here that I haven't been yet, but I kinda gotta remember where the hell they are. I don't know, man.
But if you've never been there, how would you remember where they are?
Well, I have been here before. I've been to this part of the dungeon before, but I couldn't jump before. So now I need to find, like... Get out of here.
Your Cosmo tin can there.
Yeah. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm surprised you know any Yu-Gi-Oh! References. Can you name a card that came out this year?
This year, so 2019.
Yeah.
I literally have the entire year, as it's December 31st, to think of this.
There literally won't be any more for the rest of this year. Because you gotta keep up with this for your job. I'm not sure if you want to talk about your job on newspaper or whatever, but...
On newspaper?
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Card that came out this year.
Oh yeah, it's this fucker.
Shadal Construct.
Came off the list this year.
No, the Link.
Oh. I think that was last year.
Was that?
Oh wait, I don't know. Could go either way.
I thought that was this year. Are you going by American release or Japan release?
That's a good question. I'll count it this time.
I just don't know why they didn't call it something else, because there's... Oh, no, the purple one's El Shadal Construct.
Yeah.
Never mind. I answered my own question.
Yeah, it's slightly different, but it still offers some confusion, because most people didn't do the El Shadal part. They just called it Construct. Or Shadal Construct. Did you know they're getting a, what was it? They had a poll on Twitter, Konami did, asking, like, what archetype you want to get a structure deck.
Machina's.
Shadal's one.
I don't care about
So they're getting a new structure deck with, like, a new fusion monster and possibly a new Link? I forget. They're getting a couple different monsters. But you know what came in second? Sacred Beasts.
Why?
What was it? They were winning partially because of a meme. Because a lot of people were
pink
like...
Dolphin?
No, that's Ritual Beasts.
Oh.
Sacred Beasts are like Haman the Striking Thunder.
Oh,
and
okay. Never mind. I'm more intrigued by those.
Yeah. Well, the thing about those is like that was the thing. Half the people were like, Shadalls are like Shadalls are already good. You get them some support, they can be meta again. And other people like, they've already been meta. I want to see how the fuck they make a thing that ties all the sacred beasts together, because they are nigh unplayable. And then you have some people like, don't pick the meme deck, then Konami won't trust us to pick anything. Well, they came in second, so we're getting that one, and we might get the third, which was
Captain Cardsworth board the deck,
which was Charmers, like the also the Earth Charmer and everything.
Yeah,
all those. Hey, I still got it. Can't keep Johnny down. You can't keep Johnny down. Comment in the comments if you know that song. I didn't sing it right, but there's very few songs that say you can't keep Johnny down. All right. Aha! Now you're hopeless.
Speaking of song lyrics, and very few songs that have them. What the hell's his name? Bo Burnham's country song.
Oh yeah.
He has a line in there like about gerrymandering.
Yeah.
And I put a comment on the video. It was like, I haven't fact checked it, but I think this is the first song that has gerrymandering in the lyrics. And some people came along and were like, actually no, this rap song used it. But I was disappointed. The video got taken off of YouTube, and that had like my most likes by a comment. I was up to like 5,000 likes or something on it.
Hey, you can exchange those for money in some states.
Yes, new Lycostan.
Yeah. What happened to old Lycostan?
Yes. So speaking of the states, my geographically challenged coworker, we were taking a quiz on that Sporkle website. There's a name all the countries of the world quiz, and I still can't name all of them. I get to like 157 out of 197.
Yeah.
So we're close. But it's just
I know that song from the Animaniacs.
I do too, but that doesn't work because a bunch of those aren't countries, and some of them aren't countries anymore anyway.
Yeah. And it doesn't count all of them. You miss like
right.
80. But it helps with like a lot of the major ones.
It does, because you could start out, but then right away it's just like, United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic, Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador too.
Puerto Rico, Colombia,
But
Venezuela.
yes, that one.
Puerto Rico's
but like Puerto Rico's not a country, Greenland's not a country, Caribbean's not a country.
Greenland's not a country?
Greenland is part of Denmark.
Huh.
But yeah, she tried that, and I was like, nope, that's part of Denmark. But anyway, she only got like 47 out of the 197 countries. Oof. But then we tried the states, and we sat down to do the 50 states, and she just immediately goes, which one has the Loch Ness Monster? Is that ours? And I about fell out of my stool. I was laughing so hard.
Rapid fire barrel. I don't think I got this last time.
I don't think you did either.
Okay, it's not a buster unit.
But
it's something that she can use.
But yeah, I'm the 197. Like, it's just like any other memorization. The more you're exposed to it, eventually you'll remember all of it.
Yeah.
Like, I can name all 45 U.S. presidents. I can name all 151 original Pokemon. I couldn't do it at first, but the more you took the quiz, the more you're like, oh, okay. And it's like I knew all 151 Pokemon, but you forget what you don't, like what you've forgotten when you're trying to take it, and you're like, well, shit, I know Paris and Parasect, but I couldn't remember them in the moment. Like, your mind goes blank. And,
oh, hey, did I already check this?
Like, the first time I took the countries of the world quiz, I forgot Spain, among other countries. And it's like, I know Spain, but my mind goes blank in those, like, pressure moments.
I used to, when I used to work at Burger King, because the Burger King I worked at was not busy, I used to sit around, like, I would try to memorize things. That's where I learned the Country of the World song. And I also learned, like, the Greek alphabet and all the states. And then I sort of realized that, like, memorizing things wasn't as useful as, like, knowing information about those. Because you get this thing where it's like, Croatia, like, I know about that. And then, it, like, because that's one of the states, like, that's a country. And they're like, where is it?
Earth?
What do they speak in Croatia? Croatian? I think. Do you know anything about, like, no. So I've determined not to memorize any lists unless I can also remember, like, interesting things about each one. Each letter on that list. Hey, I haven't been up here yet. You could tell from the map.
But I inevitably
Hey,
I keep
$16.
forgetting Uganda every time I do it.
Even though Uganda
I know,
Knuckles.
even though Uganda Knuckles, that was exactly what Johnny and Brandon at work said. And Alex was like, I remember Uganda because it sounds like Wakanda. What the hell is that? Some kind of mechanical hamburger?
Ah! Something. It's weird. You gotta shoot it. You gotta shoot it a bunch, and it doesn't do any damage. But you have to shoot it a lot to flip it over. So it's really counterintuitive.
Suck up its insides, Joe.
Delicious. Yeah, what was it? I was watching this thing.
You found a shiny object.
Oh boy! Just what I always wanted. I remember someone saying that, like, Ugandan Knuckles was the worst meme of the last, like, decade. I was like, I liked Ugandan Knuckles. Like, I didn't feel like there was anything, like... It was just really goofy and nonsensical, yeah, but... There's something about, like, going up to someone and be like, do you know the way?
I was glad that they disabled the, like, lobby voice chat in PUBG until the game starts. Because when you're sitting there on the spawn island waiting for everyone to show up, just everybody be running around, you know the way, you know the way, you know the way, and it was just like 80 people saying it. And it was so annoying.
Yeah, maybe it got annoying at some point, but I never saw... That's the other thing, is like, I often see these stuff talk about pop culture, and they're like, I hate this, it's so annoying. I'm like, well, see, the thing is, when something's annoying to me, I don't interact with it. So, then I just never, like, it never gets to that super annoying point where I'm like, never again! I bring up, like, what does the fox say, and some people are like, no!
Ring-a-ding-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding.
Yeah, because they've heard that song a billion times. I'm like, I've heard it, like, 30? Like, that song's not, like, dead to me. I can still laugh at how absurd it is. Some people, they're like, I know every note and chord, every tiny part of it.
Oppa Gangnam Style.
Doo-doo-doo-doot. Did you know Gangnam Style and What Does the Fox Say came out the same year?
Yep.
I did not remember that. Didn't notice at the time. But it's... Well, there was a video I was watching where a guy was going through all the memes of the decade again. And he was like, that was the I forget what year it was. He's like, that was the year of the meme style. Gangnam Style came out... Or not the meme. That was the year of the meme song. Like, Gangnam Style came out and proved you could make, like, $1 million with something that was just, like, goofy. And so everyone else, like, What Does the Fox Say? And the Harlem Shake, and... Granted, the Harlem Shake wasn't intended to be a goofy song, I don't think. I think it just became a goofy song because of Filthy Frank.
And then don't forget the Oppa Klingon Style.
I don't think I saw that one.
You haven't seen the Klingon parody of Oppa Gangnam Style? I'll have to show you that before I leave today.
I think I can live the rest of my life and never see Oppa Klingon Style. Yep. At some point later, you get bombs that blow up
I was
like
gonna
these
say
parts
these
of the
walls
walls.
look destructible.
Yeah. Oh hey,
A box.
what's in it? A pen light. I'm glad you're holding a pen right now. I'm glad I came all the way into this dungeon for a fucking pen light. Now my world is saved.
It must be like a laser pointer attachment that helps your accuracy if you combine it with a certain doodad.
Yeah, something. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get so many different doodads. It's gonna be like Discount Doodad Warehouse.
I have gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I have who's it and what's it's galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20.
What are you singing that new Cats musical?
God. Apparently, did you see that they apparently...
Ow! Go ahead.
Did you see they apparently sent it to theaters without finished effects? Like, they rushed it out, and there's apparently... I saw something on Twitter, it was, they're rushing out an updated version of it that fixes their lack of effects. Like, how do you know if you've got the original? And they showed a scene, they're like, right here, Judi Dench's human hand is visible, complete with the wedding ring and all. Like, they didn't add all the fur effects.
Oh, I thought that was just like a choice on their end.
I don't know, maybe. I didn't look too much into it, but that's what I read, is like, no, they didn't get all the effects of the hair in there, so...
Yeah, it was just... Why they chose to adapt Cats, I'll never know. Because, like, I'd heard about it, and I was like, oh, and then I looked up, like, the Wikipedia article, I'm like, what's Cats about? What's the story? And there is no story. I mean, there is, but it's, like, the most bare bones, like, not a story you could have. And then, like, you look at like when it was made and why it was made, and they're like, yeah, they had a new like makeup guy, and they wanted to test the makeup, and they wanted to like they opened a new theater, so they changed the set. They're like, it's literally just sort of like a whatchamacallit. Oh, this is where I am. Okay, that's fine. I'll just run the old-fashioned way.
I think Roll can come to you, can't she? Or...
Yes. What's the word for it, though? I'm trying to think. They're like, it's literally like a tech demo for stage.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you see how good your actors are because they have to do this dancing and singing. You see how good the makeup is, and they have a special set. There's no reason to make it into a movie.
There's not.
There's...
But they did anyway.
It's like, you know, there's just some guy there who's like, what's popular? I heard that Cats went on forever. Let's make that. They're like, we probably shouldn't. Like, $2 billion.
Your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think whether or not they should.
Whether or not they could make cats. Okay, so we'll end the episode, but first, I gotta see if we got anything special. This item development. Take a look at my items. Oh.
Hey, you like?
Ta-da! The cannon kit was used to make...
The Powered Buster Special.
Oh, I thought it would make a cannon. Okay. This weapon has a really long range and a pretty good punch, but its rate of fire isn't great. Yeah, this was the one I had before.
Oh, yeah, it was, wasn't
The
it?
Zet Saber and the Pen Light were used to make the Blade Arm! It's probably best used when you get in trouble and are surrounded by enemies. The Safety Helmet was used to make the helmet! It fits to you perfectly. If you wear this, you won't get knocked down by enemy attacks as easily as before, and you'll be able to survive long falls.
Somehow.
I didn't know I took battle damage. Still be careful, but I bet it'll come in handy. Okay. If you get into a fight in a high place. Wow, the rapid fire barrel was used to make the machine gun. I bet it'll help out if you've got to shoot a lot of enemies at once. Wow.
That's how the flamethrower was made. It was somebody stood there and said, you know, I want to set that guy on fire over there, but I'm just not close enough to do it.
So we got the blade arm, we got the splash mine, we got just a hand.
Blade arm.
Yeah, this was the one where I was walking around and like that replaces his arm. And like, I feel a lot more like a weapon now than before.
Sword arm of dragon.
Grenade arm, not used. Vacuum.
The vacuum suck.
Okay. Yeah, so you'll have to let us know down in the comments, what do you want me to see? Usually my weapon of choice is the Powered Buster. I like it, it's big and good, there's another one. But I've never used the Blade Arm before, because I don't think I ever found the Pen Light. So comment Blade Arm or Mega Buster, and we'll equip it once we do a new series or whatever. But I think we still up for one more episode today?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, we'll do that, and we'll talk about like the quizzes and stuff, because I guess quizzes are at the quiz.